at bars a lot, and I can't tell you how many like bartenders and bouncers think I'm on drugs or am I already drunk. And sometimes it's the music's too loud in the bars, it's hard to hear, so they say, "Did you say taxi driver?" I'm like, "No, I have a disability called a taxi," and they're like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." If I could explain ataxia for people that don't know, it's kind of like, you ever try to walk on a moon bounce? No?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. Couple people, okay. It's hard, you can't really do it. Your knees give out from under you sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. I also have a bit of a speech impediment, which is kind of a hard word to say if you have one. It's kind of like that one scene in Finding Nemo where he's trying to explain to Miss Ray where it lives, you know? No one ever gets that joke, but I keep it in because it's great. Did that joke in Colorado, got a standing ovation. No pressure, guys. No, I think it was all the weed they smoke up there. They would just laugh at anything. Also, with this disability, I can't drive, so I usually have my mom drive me to a lot of my shows in Atlanta, but at least I could see it at night, so together we make one driver, you know? Yeah, thanks. I hang out with my mom a lot. I hang out with her so much that people think me and her are dating. Do you know how depressing that is? I'll give you an example. We went to this one place together, and we got there early, and we didn't know what to do. We checked into the hotel early, and I asked the hotel clerk what there is to do in this town, and he suggested a walk in the woods for some reason, because apparently that's fun. And then he looked at us two and he was like, "Oh, with you two it might be quite romantic." And I was like, "No, I don't want this. This is my mom. I don't want that." And then my mom tries to lighten the mood and be like, "You know what, honey? You should take it as a compliment that people think you're a hot mom." And I'm like, "No, it sucks. It does suck. And I think about killing myself every time it's brought up." Yeah. I mentioned I did a show in Colorado. It went great. Thanks for asking, everyone. We flew up there. I say we because I brought my mom because I make that kind of money. Yeah. And we flew through some turbulence, and the pilot didn't even announce there was going to be turbulence, which made it even more frightening and scary. And the first thing I did was look at that little in-flight map they give you on the plane. And I noticed we were flying over Kansas. And I don't know if you guys feel like this, but I don't want to die in Kansas. I mean, if I die, make it somewhere cool like Cancun or Cabo. But fucking Kansas. That should be the motto of that state. Welcome to Kansas. You don't want to die here. Ever since I wrote that joke, I've been dreaming of the day where I could tell it in Kansas. And then I'll stare at them while I say it. Eat shit, Wichita. Wichita's a place for kids. Okay. Yeah. I hang out with my mom a lot. She tells me what to and what not to say up here sometimes. This is what she said to me verbatim the other day. She was like, hey, when you're out there, do you ever look for exit signs in case there's a shooter? And then she follows it up with, like, you should move around more. Yeah. Yeah. I have a theory, guys, about heaven and hell. I have a theory about heaven. I think that's like a little dive bar like this. Maybe I have $2 draft beers, Taco Tuesdays, real fun stuff. And I think hell is La Quinta Inn in Reading, Pennsylvania. And there's only one channel on the TV, and you can't find the remote no matter how hard you try. I don't even know why I wrote that joke. I've never even been to Reading, Pennsylvania. You could insert any town you want. Yeah, I watch porn, okay? I watch it. And let's all come to terms that I realize being a 31-year-old guy who still watches porn is a bit sad and depressing, but I like it. I mean, it's kick-ass. So, yeah. But when you're this old watching porn, you focus on the stuff that doesn't need to be focused on, like you focus on the background a lot more. Like, why does this dude have a couch so close to the bed? What you're doing looks fun and all, but I'm gonna clean your fucking room. At least. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even jerk off. I just watch it. Which is weird. Even more weird. It's kind of like a football coach watching bad game film. You know? Yeah. 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 So I mentioned I have a speech impediment, but I'm glad y'all at least are okay with that. Because when I first started out, there was a guy that came up to me after my set. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad you said that, because I thought you were retarded." And I was like, "I thought you were a cunt." I'm just kidding, I didn't say that. I just held my head down and wallowed in my self-pity. Yeah. How about this, guys? I went to the dentist recently, and my female dentist told me that I have a strong tongue. And I don't really know what to do with that. I don't know if it was sexual harassment or part of the procedure, but I mean, I'm still gonna open my mouth for her. So yeah, I guess more of the story is I'm single. Not that anyone cares. No one ever does. But it sucks being single. I think being single past your 30s is kind of like being in a game of hide and seek, but no one's really searching for you. Yeah, and especially when you hang out with friends that aren't single, and they like to do couples activities. Because I was hanging out with my one couple friend, and they were talking about going camping, because I guess that's fun. I don't like that, because to me, camping is like a couple's retreat. So if they ask me, I'm already the third wheel, where am I gonna go, you know? If they fuck, where am I gonna go? Just be by the campfire eating s'mores by myself. Doesn't work. Yeah. Has anyone in here ever been caught masturbating? No? Just me? Oh wow. This is great. Here's how it happened. Shut up, close the door, come in close. I was a kid in high school, like high school. You really leaned in close. I was a kid in high school, middle school. I don't know how old that is, but yeah. I wanted to go to bed and before I wanted to go to bed, I wanted to relieve some stress, you know. And when you're a kid and you jerk off, you take off all your clothes for some reason. 'Cause I guess it feels good, or it's more aerodynamic. I'm not really sure. And I had headphones in, which was a bad idea, because I didn't hear my dad walking up the steps. And we were both shocked. And, and he didn't know what to do. He said, but when he said that, he kind of jumped back, and he looked like one of those cowboys from the old westerns, getting ready to draw his gun, you know. And all he could say is, you're naked. And all I could say was, I'm going to bed. Well, I hope I didn't offend any of you when I said retard and cunt, but it's a no nonsense show, so don't start with any of that. I don't know how much time I'm up here, but I'm going to do one more because, yeah, this is cool. So let's talk about suicide and get out of here. I just don't understand people that do it by like hanging themselves with the rope. Because how could you be that depressed and realize you gotta drive to Home Depot? Then you gotta lie to a clerk and say for an art project. When both of us know that's not the case. Then you gotta walk the aisles with the dumb look on your face. Kind of like this one. It's not how I want to do it. I'm not saying I'm suicidal, but I mean, I like to play with the fact in my head. Here's what I came up with. I would like to rent out bar like this, maybe with a stage like that, maybe have a couple bands play, like, I don't know, Megadeth, or Suicidal Tendencies. Yeah. For the main event, I'll wheel out an old school guillotine. Marie Antoinette style. And then, right before I toss my head off, I'll yell out something that doesn't make any sense. Be like, don't order salad. And everyone there will be like, what salad was so bad? I made this motherfucker want to kill himself. I'm just kidding. I don't want to commit suicide. Sorry to disappoint you, Winston-Salem. Yeah, because I don't want to commit suicide. Because if you commit suicide, you die alone, and I don't want to die alone, which is why I don't think anybody does. Which is why I'm starting to get my pilot's license. And the first place I'm gonna fly, Wichita, Kansas. You go. Okay, that's it for me. This has been fun. Winston-Salem, I've never been here, so tomorrow I'm probably gonna go see Bowman Gray Stadium. I've always wanted to. I don't know what to do. I'm just stalling. This is cool. I'm gonna go now. Thanks.
Hey, keep it going for TJ Black, everybody. And make some noise for all the comics you saw perform tonight. We do this pull-out comedy showcase the last Wednesday of every month with